started. Sorry, I'm a little late. Just checking everything. Okay, looking good. I see AP is online. Alright, I think we're in good shape. Everything looks good. Alright, we'll continue today. I think I'm gonna continue my Manticore run, which I think is going pretty well. I certainly haven't died yet, so that's all pretty cool. But as always, please ask questions as you have them, and I'll be happy to answer it. By the way, AP, I finally did do PNG support, so I'll be releasing that in a couple weeks, so that'll be fun. Talk about that a little bit after the show. All right, let's get started. Hello, everyone. I'm doing a permadeath run with a Manticore this time. I did the Freyr last time, so this should be interesting. So far, so good. No deaths. Let's see. Let's take stock. Let's see where I am. I started in Tau Ceti, obviously. I've been going through, heading towards Rigel Aurelius. I'm looking pretty good. I just got to the system. I explored a little bit last episode, and I think of this episode I'm probably going to do some Anton missions, or at least continue the Anton missions. We'll see how that goes. Equipment-wise, I'm pretty good. I've got... Oh no, I'm not that good. I flipped to the Nami missile launcher, but I think I need a better weapon, and I probably will need to upgrade my reactor soon. I've only got a 15 megawatt reactor. Although, you know, since I'm running with no shields, since that's the Manticore way, might not be that bad. Can I handle this mission? Let's try it. I'm gonna try it. Oh, Anton's gonna kill everybody. Just as long as you don't hit me. Thanks, Anton. As long as I'm not moving, Anton won't hit you. It's only when I'm moving that Anton hits you. That's the problem. All right, let's do a mission. Ooh, what's up with this? Something's a little off. Oh, my transparency is all off. Oh, so sad. This is because of the PNG code that I just did. Interesting. This is the PNG code. I just did this. I just screwed up. If it's the Viking Chimeras, you're not tough enough for that. Oh boy. Okay, well, we'll see. I believe you. I read the report on what you found in Tau Ceti, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so more sightings, Scylla system. Oh, good. I don't think I have to do anything. I think we're going to meet later. Meet me in the Scylla system. Okay, so I'm not actually going to do anything. He's going to go to Scylla's, I think, up here somewhere. So, no mission. Okay, so then I will get better. Okay, so then I need to improve. I wonder what else I broke with that PNG change. Everything else looks okay. All right, I'll see what else I broke. I'm sure I broke something interesting. Do I have any illegals that I can give to the hotel? Not that I really care right now. You know, I think this... No, nothing to sell. Restaurant, no. No, okay. It goes over to here. I think for this episode... Oh, there is a black market station and a Tempest lab. I think for this episode I'm going to, or not this, but for this series, I'm going to go for the full cargo hold. That gives me trading computer just to see how trading is. Let's see if they. Oh, this is just all meds. That's right. Okay, we'll skip that. let's go kill those anarchists over here. I think I pretty much scanned this whole place. Do I have any? I do have a smart cannon. I knew I had something. Got him. Now these guys I can probably take with just my normal recoilless. If I can just hit them. Oh, fuel low now? That's okay, I've got a little bit of fuel. You I think I can take. There we go. Now, I think 2 others fled, but they'll be back. Starburst missiles, that's good. System map ROM, I love it. Martian Merlin, yeah, I hear these guys. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Got him. And now I get some fuel rods. Refuel a little bit. I got a lot of fuel rods. I think I docked with that one already. No, that's it. Okay. Mining. I don't want a mining cargo hold, so I'm not going to worry about that. I think I might be done with this system. There's not a lot else here. So I say we move on. I guess Ross. Is there a way to enhance a drive upgrade besides St. Cat's? That's a really good question that I do not know the answer to. I'm gonna use a ROM on this. Yes. Nice. Now, now I got a lot of outlaws, and so now I can get. Now I might be able to get some black market stuff, but. Longshoe Sphere or Ingenuity. Ingenuity is the dominant power that will enhance a drive, but you have to be. I mean, that's I think beyond. I think it's probably easier to go to St. Cat's to do that. Ingenuity might take a while, but if you find a bunch of slaves and donate them to Domina, you might be able to get away with it. Oh boy! Oh boy! I'm gonna get out of here because this is. I see it! I see it! I see it! Oh, that was definitely not good. Way too much for me. Do I have targeting? Not yet. Bummer. Okay, so now I just gotta repair. There we go. Now let's see. Let's see what I can do from far away. I don't have too many smart cannons left, so that's going to be a problem. Maybe I should rebuild or resupply. I got some stilettos and I've got some starbursts. Let's try this. Let's get a a little closer. And we'll let loose with this. Did I get enough of them? Almost. Got a lot of them. There we go. There we go. Oh, 2 of them stacked. That's a bug. Oh, illegals. That's what I want. Now I can go to the hotel. This enhancement ROM, that's useless for right now, but I can sell it. Autopilot ROM is useless, but I can sell it. Another Biosoft. Let's try that one. Targeting computer. Yes. Perfect. Okay, now I'm in good shape. Now let's go to corporate shipyard. Let's get some more. Let's get some more weapons. I think, or I mean, oh, they don't have ammo. Oh. Oh, did I get a trading computer instead of a targeting computer? Yeah, sorry. I didn't read fast enough. I thought it was a targeting computer. I got a trading computer. That's okay. That'll tell me some things. Sell in Rigel Aurelius. Trading computer tells me some things. Rigel Aurelius is where I gotta sell a lot of this crap. That's okay. Now you can use miners hold instead of traders. That's a great idea. Either miners hold, mining hold, or maybe smugglers cargo hold if I want to do more black market missions. Ah, missed. Right. Solar armor? Nah. Oh, but I'm out of... Not quite. I'm just about out of cargo space, so I really gotta go somewhere. Okay, let me go to... Oops. Let me go to... There's no hotel here. But there's an ice farm. Oh, that's nice. There's no hotel here, so maybe I backtrack 1. 2 ice farms. Let me backtrack 1 to Gliese, and then I can go to a hotel. Or I guess I could go forward to Aurelius. A trading computer is like a targeting computer for trade stations. Indeed. Get miners for 200 capacity. Okay, that's fine. Last episode with the Freyr, I got the smuggler's cargo hold and I did more of the black market missions, but I can do more of that. I can do the mining cargo hold. I got no problem with that. Okay. Now I do have my black market ID chip. And now I have to sell this stuff. I guess I'll go to the black market. Oh, I gotta refuel. I'll use these. One thing I've noticed, this is assume pseudonym. One thing I've noticed about the trading computer, it can cause lag when you're scrolling between items on dock screen. That might be because I have 11 quadrillion extra systems loaded because of TSP and TBR. Ah, that is quite possible. I may have to optimize that. I mean, it does have to kind of search through a huge structure, but I could probably index that a little bit better. Don't lose illegals on Commonwealth stations. Yeah, I mean, if I don't have, where do I guess I can sell illegals at corporate stations. I'm not gonna get much money for this, but I guess this is probably the only, well, I don't know. Is that the only place to sell them? Can I buy anything else, by the way? Ooh, another ROM. Slave coffins. Should I buy slave coffins and give to the sisters? Speaking of optimization, you should try to optimize the Scourge nanos. Oh, are those super... do those have performance problems? I'm not surprised. They're not well tested. Trading computer has order n complexity, with n being the number of systems. Well, that should, I mean, that's linear. That shouldn't be a, this shouldn't be a problem. Always buy slave coffins. Oh, okay. I guess I do want more dominant powers. Does trading computer point towards unknown systems too? I do not believe it does. I believe it only tells you about systems that it knows that you know about, based on the map. So I'm pretty sure it's not gonna, it doesn't reveal stuff you don't know about. And I have to, oh, no more credits. I should I sell this? I'm just gonna sell it because I need a little bit of money. And then buy this. Oh, I still don't have enough money. Bummer. Now I have to go to Domina before I can go to any other station. Always buy slave coffins. Well, at least I have an ID, and now I can... Can I sell stuff anywhere else? I don't think I can sell anything else. Mining colony. Oh. No. Armor. Let's sell some of this stuff. That gives me a little bit of money. Might need a little bit more though. When I updated my Rage Apocalypse mod for Volt of the Galaxy, I gave everyone Scourge cannons. Lots of things had Scourge nanos, and autopilot was slower than normal. Okay, that's good to know. I don't remember exactly how that's implemented. If that's implemented through script, then that can explain some stuff. Sell that. If I could buy... There's nothing else to buy here. Do hotels buy medicine? I forgot. I can check here. Food, luxuries, and meds. Oh, well then that's a perfect trade route here. Except here I gotta make sure I don't give them slave coffins. Buy some meds. Okay, wait, what's the unit discount? So I do get a discount here, 18% discount. Let's start with that and see if the hotel buys it. Ooh, not everything, just some things. Uh-oh, I didn't make my money back. What did they not buy? Artificial plasma. Oops, that was too expensive. Alright, well that's okay, I could probably sell that somewhere else. Who else buys meds? Buys food. These guys should buy meds too. Nobody else buys meds. Okay. So I now I have to travel. Oh well. I think I need to change some of that stuff so that more things buy meds, because some of that would make more sense. Okay, let's go to Rust. Let's go back here. I gotta backtrack. One time I jettisoned like 20 slave coffins and some NPC undocked from the station and blew them up. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, it's the garbage control. Garbage police. I don't think Corporate Ice Farm will buy meds. Oh, whoops. Ice Farms will probably buy it, but nobody else. Okay, let's try to go somewhere else. Sell. No. Although I could sell this stuff. Nah, I won't for now. I just need more money. I need more money. Sorry, I'm just doing a trade route here, and it's probably really annoying. To say nothing of boring. But we'll get there. We'll get there. I just need... You know what? Actually, I'm gonna go straight to... Let me go to Ragil Aurelius. Ragil Aurelius has got a hotel too. I'll sell that at the hotel, and then I've got a whole bunch of other stuff to sell at the hotel. So let me do that. That's way more interesting. And then I can also sell the meds somewhere. Who are these guys? Oh, for heaven's sakes! Gotcha. Gotcha. Arcana says, those trade prices really got steamrolled. Yeah, I hope that they're actually, you'll still be able to get some pretty crazy price differentials, but I think now it's going to be across systems, not within a system. So I don't know if that makes you feel better or not, but Oh, get out of there. I bet there's a fuel station around here somewhere. Battle Arena always gets some. And oh, and there's some. And I gotta remember not to go to the Commonwealth Station. There's a hotel. Sell. Awesome. I didn't make much money on that. Sell. Ah, these guys will buy my plasma. There we go. Now I got some good money. But I still need to refuel. Isn't there a fuel station around here? Guess not. Is there a Dominus station here so I can get rid of my slaves? How about if I just refuel? Try not to dock anywhere. Okay, well at least I got money. Let me see, is there? I don't think there's a Dominus station here. Yeah, okay. Alright, backtrack again. And then I can start doing some of those missions. Let me backtrack to... See, if I had a smuggler's cargo hold, then I could dock safely, but I do not. No, never been there. I think I have to go all the way back to... Ugh, Tau Ceti? What a pain. Maybe I'll just go forward. Let's go forward. Life's too short to constantly Where's that guy going? Oh, sorry. That's backwards. There's probably another one over here. You'll need to go to Eridani or Tau Ceti for slaves until Sanctuary. Well, I don't know if that's true. I mean, it's true that there's no guaranteed station, but there are, I thought, chances of sisters being around here. Oops. I'm gonna map again. There's Korolov. There's another hotel. 3 hotels? Jeez. What's so popular about this system? Well, whatever I do, I need to buy some more ammo. So I just gotta be just careful. Couple hotels. Centauri warlords. Manufacturing plant. And Korolov. Alright, Farsend, I think I'm gonna just have to dump my stuff here. Let's see what they'll buy. Okay. I'll sell this stuff and then I can buy some other stuff. I can sell this stuff too. Reactive armor coating. Do I want that? Why wouldn't I want that, just in case? That's pretty good. Why not? do weapons. Let's buy some of these. Let's buy 300. Let's buy some of these. Some stilettos. $50. 20 credits each. Yeah, that's 1,000. That's not too bad. By the way, I added this. I don't know when I added this, but this is pretty useful. I don't know if that's part of the trading computer, if you always get that, but it's kind of helpful. Okay. What else? Particle source upgrade? I almost should buy that kind of stuff. Medical supplies? Nah. Meeting hall for Benedict. Yeah, that's another place where I'll find the sisters. Nova 50 reactor, can't afford it. I already have one of these. Patcher arm? Nah, I've already got some pretty good stuff. Oh yeah, did you guys see the new, Sorry, I didn't even show these off. Can you see them? No, you can't see them anymore. I had some new graphics for dual cannons and for oops, don't forget my cargo. And yes, I do want the patcher arm. Okay, I'll get the patcher arm. Ah, I can't afford it. Can I sell anything else? Should I check out these barrels? Is this going to be risky? Decon gel. Okay, well that's sort of useful. Reflective armor coating. Eh, not that useful. Check Benedict. Nope, nobody. But that's good to check. Okay, keep this. Before someone destroys it. Let's kill some stuff. Oh, these guys are a little bit tougher than I remember. Oh, and way tougher than I should have. I think I'm gonna have to start upgrading again. Those Vikings are definitely not. Vikings are not. I'm not equipped to fight them right now. I need more. More laser resistance, and I just don't have it. I just need better armor in general, I think. Did I get it? There we go. Cool. What's down here? Anarchist settlement. Ah, anarchists! Oops. Oops. Oh man, I am terrible. I'm not gonna hit him with these guys. I'm gonna go with my just heavy recoilless. Oh, except these guys can outrange me, I think. Let me try this. think I'm hitting it. If I had a targeting computer, I'd be able to tell. I got it. Slam cannon. Alright, oops. Slam cannon. That's free. Benedict's ship should maybe appear at this mission station or something. Look at the new AI. I haven't noticed the new AI, but yeah, this is it. It is that I do have that installed. NMS did a whole bunch of fixes to the AI, which I'm grateful for. No, never mind. Hotel. Here we go. I still don't have that much money. Maybe enough to buy the patch arm, though. I just gotta remember. I'll sell this. Keep that just in case. Sell that. Buy patcher arm. 3,500. You sure you don't want? Sure I don't want to buy a better reactor? No, I probably don't need a better reactor. What about more weapons? Is there a better weapon that I can get? Oh well, I can always. I can definitely just get that. That's easy. Else? No, that's about it. Any armor? Oh, you know what? There was a Makayev. I should go to the Makayev station. There's probably one in Rigel Aurelius. That's what I should do, and get better armor if I can. Fuel. Do you have any plans in motion for the black market missions? That's a good question. That's a really good question. I don't right now. I would like to. Right now I'm all about part 2, but once part 2 is done, there's a whole bunch of stuff that I have planned, and that's definitely one of them. I'm probably going to end up bundling that into Corporate Command or something and having a whole mission arc, just to make it like, you know, kind of a longer little thing. But I'm not quite sure yet how that's going to work. Okay, let me go to Rigel. Oh, who's killing me? Who's killing me? Oh my goodness. And of course, PM called it. I can't use the slam cannon without a better reactor. So now I gotta go back and get a better reactor. I really need better armor, or dare I say it, shields. Oh, that's Hilo. Sorry, as always, Hilo has to interrupt. He's always... Oops. Oh well, that's fine. Okay. I'm gonna have to upgrade this. Oh, but I can't afford it. Oh, sad. Is there any other place? I guess, you know what? I'm just gonna continue with what I was doing before. I'm kind of scatterbrained right now, so I really should just continue with what I'm doing before. Go back to Rigel Aurelius, find Mikhaev stations. There I can also get more reactors. That's what I'll do. Okay. Right. Again, I gotta remember to dump my... But not for these guys. These guys are fine. Corporate doesn't care about slaves. That's Rassier Messer. That's somebody else. I don't know who that is. Here we go. No, just medium, but no heavy. I want heavy. Bummer. I wonder if I should just upgrade, even though this doesn't give me the bonus. I wonder if I should get something else. I think these are okay too. Here we go. Here we go. 2,000 credits for heavy. Oh, that's expensive. But I think that's what I need to do. Wow. How am I going to make money? Let me jettison this while I'm at it. Let's go, see if there's a place where I can get a reactor while I'm at it. No. These are just residentials. Just residentials. Whoops. Here we go. 34. Okay, so I just need a little bit more money. Okay. Okay. Get a 25, which is all I can afford. And then sell my old reactor. And now my my slam cannon should work. If I can enable it. Okay. Okay, now I'm a little bit better. I should buy some more Starburst missiles. No, stick with stilettos. Now I just need to make money. Okay, so now... Arena? Sell the helium assemblies. They do you no good now. You can remove your heavy recoilless. Okay, that's all. Those are all good ideas. Let's do that. Weapon. Oh, I did, I think. I replaced it with the slam cannon. And I did sell it. So I sold it. Okay, so I'm fine. Let's do some arena missions and make some money, because I think that's probably the fastest way that I'm going to make money. Either that or Korolov, but arena's more exciting. Blah, blah, blah. Sign. Fight. Here... I just gotta kill as many ships as possible, which is not... Oh, and also not die. Oh no, I should also not run out of fuel. Got him. Should I loot? I should loot... Oh no, I shouldn't loot this stuff. I think I can loot weapons because I think weapons I'm going to be able to sell. But I'm not gonna be able to sell this. So I'll loot damaged weapons because I think I can sell them at weapons factories. I mean weapon shops. Nope. 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 You have armor and weapon stations. You can sell damaged shields and weapons here. Oh, okay. I forgot that I could sell shields too. I guess I will loot that. Okay, now I need to refuel. And I got some money. So let's keep going. I like to kill these, the Ronins. Oh, I lost my Ronin. There it is. These Ronins, I think, are relatively easier to kill than the EI 500s. These guys, or the EI 100s even, because they're just shielded. Got him. Okay. Let's see what we got here. Not armor, that's too much of a pain to have to repair. Mining laser. Mining laser. Okay. You can sell damaged shields and weapons. They might take damaged armor too. I'm not sure. Is there a way to learn more about factions from within the game? Unfortunately, no. That's another thing that I want to add. 8 opponents. That's another thing I want to add is just more places where you learn about the different factions. There's so much that I would love to do in that realm. I just think it'd be so much fun. Oops. These guys are a little bit, the heavy IIVs are a little bit nastier, so I gotta be careful. Oh, and the Sapphire, oh man. I think I better use a few more missiles. Jeez, there we go. There we go. Got him. Alright, that's not too bad. Did any IAVs survive so that I can... Ooh, Omni. See, I made new icons for, basically for Omni weapons and for dual weapons, just to help tell them apart, because I figured, why not? That's it. Okay. I think, let me try sell some stuff. See how much money I've made. Sell that. Sell this stuff. Nice. Nice. Okay. Oh, I can sell these guys. I can use those. 2,000 credits is nothing. Let me keep going. Three more ships. Ah. That should do it. Come on, come on, come on. What? All right. Thankfully. Victory. Let me see if I can sell those. Not that it matters, because I don't think I want to loot every single one of them. Oops. Nope. Nope. See if there's anything else to loot. Okay. Now I gotta loot and refuel. I can sell damaged armors. That's good. Okay, now let me refuel. Actually, I'm going to use my fuel in here so as to save my money. I wonder, can I buy anything good here? I don't think I want to swap, but if I could, it would be super expensive. Trade-in price 58,000. Yeah, I wonder if my prices are a little bit too ridiculous. The hull prices might need to be adjusted, because at this point in the game, nobody has 32,000 credits or even 15,000 credits. This is something we may think about in terms of balancing, if those prices are correct or not. They may not be correct. Okay, let's keep going. Man, nothing is more soul-crushing than going for a permadeath run and getting stuck in the wall of Rigel. Yeah, that, I cannot disagree with that. How much money have I got? I still only have 2,500. Ugh. Ugh, I need money. Money. Okay, Katami, give me money. Who's gonna give me the most money? 400 credits. 500 credits is probably the best for this guy. Tensor RN. Mag launcher. Can I do it? I think I can do it with all my stilettos. Shield's not strong enough. Yeah. Yeah. What shields? At least I can outrun him, I think. Oh, sort of. Oh, I really do need to kill him right now. Oh, jeez. I think I'm gonna waste all my missiles on him. Got him! Oh, jeez. Oh, I think I wasted a lot of missiles on him. In your face, Katami. See? I could do it. All I got is 500 measly credits. they repair fast. Iridian Oz, 400 credits, 300 credits, 350, 500. Well, let's do this guy. Viktor Kovalenko, what does he got? Turbo laser, probably Omni. Let's do it. There he is, Omni. Okay, this was probably not a good idea. Oh, this is totally not a good idea. I gotta run out the clock while I re-energize and then... Okay, this is gonna suck. That one. Oh, no more missiles. Oh, that's even worse. Oh, I am so dead. I am so dead. Oh, jeez. Oh, this is not gonna go well. Ah, I knew that was gonna happen. There's just nothing I could do. Nothing I could do. Oh, my beautiful permadeath run. Well, at least it's a good way to end the episode. That was kind of exciting. Oh, so sad. What did I do? Yeah, I did not have enough missiles to kill him. I just did not have enough missiles. So what did I do? I didn't get very far, obviously. 2 hours. Gladiator. I lost Fiona. Oh, well, that's probably a reason to restart the run anyways. Yeah, I just did not make enough money. Never destroy friendly ships or stations, yeah. I killed a bunch of Vikings at least. Yeah, my mistake was definitely I should not have... Anything with an Omni Turbo Laser, I should not have taken on. Other lessons learned, I think. I do think the Manticore. I think if you're restricted to Novaya armor, it's really hard. I mean, you know, I found a place that sold Novaya armor or heavy Novaya armor, and even then it was. I only had 5 plates, not 6, and it was. You know, 3,000 credits or something per segment, which I could not afford. Times 6, that's 30,000 credits. 30,000 credits. I don't know where I would find. So I think that's interesting that that's one of the. If you're giving up a shield slot, then at least the Novaya should be somewhat easier to get or somewhat easier to buy. So that's something I got to think about in terms of balance. I don't know if you guys have any thoughts, but I think that's another interesting thing. Question: are you going to add more slots with bonuses like the linked fire on the Minotaur? You know, that's another good question for the Manticore. I wonder if for the Manticore there's ways to make that ship more viable. Like I said, I think the thing that the Manticore really needs right now is defense. So it'll be interesting to think about ways of making that work. I think the problem probably isn't slots, but just better armor. So we might need to think about that. I'll have to think about that. For in general, though, I do like the idea. I think the Manticore, the linked fire bonus on the Manticore, I'm sorry, on the Minotaur is pretty cool. So I think I would like to do more of that stuff. The other thing is, I think it's okay. The starting ships are fairly well balanced, meaning, I mean, not counting the Manticore, which maybe is not balanced, but the starting ships are fairly well balanced in terms of slots versus capabilities. Once you start getting to the higher levels, it's okay for them to be out of balance. Like the Minotaur would never work as a starting ship; it's just way too powerful. But I think it works at the levels that they're at. Although again, price may be a thing we have to consider, whether or not that price is really balanced. PM suggests another level 4 Navaya, or make the Navaya give an HP bonus for armor. I think that makes sense. Those kinds of ideas make sense. Another possibility is, maybe the Manticore you play in combination with, maybe there's other devices, not just the shield repairer stuff, but maybe there's other devices that either give you armor bonuses or some other kinds of defensive bonuses. I think that might be cool. Trying to think what else. Yeah, I mean, if we're thinking defense, how do we? It's all about preventing the Manticore from getting hit. The other possibility is adding more damage resistance to some of the Navaya armors, just to make them a little bit more resistant. But yeah, mountable. Daracon suggests mountable devices that enhance your armor. I think those might work, especially, again, the thing I'm going for with the Manticore is just forcing the player to go down a different play style, to play differently. And so anything that enhances that path without screwing up the other paths, I think would work. So, I mean, maybe we have meteor steel versions of the Navaya armor somehow. Um, you know, maybe we have a bunch of more armor segments like that. Another possibility is maybe we have other types of devices that fit in the shield slot that are better than the repairer, supersets of the repairer, but that do some other stuff. I think that'd be pretty cool too. So definitely, definitely give me some ideas. I definitely intended this to be a permadeath run, so I'm not going to resurrect. Instead, next episode I'll start again with a new ship. Should I do the Manticore again, or should I do something different? I've done the Freyr, I've done the Sapphire, I've done the Manticore now, I've done the Constellation, which was very short-lived. So I could do, I could do the Wolfen, I could do the Freighter, or I could try the Constellation again, or even the Manticore again. Let me know what you guys think. We'll talk about it. Next episode. Meanwhile, in terms of status, I'm moving forward on part 2. I think I've added a bunch of things to beta 2, enough that I think I'm probably going to do a release, or would like to do a release. There's a couple things that I think you guys may like. Number one, the PNG support. I just added that this morning, and it looks like, in fact, that's what broke. If you notice the dock screens, they look a little bit different. I broke some of the gradient effect on the dock screens. I'm not sure how, but I broke it, so I have to fix that. But other than that, PNG support is in. The one downside to PNG support, which you guys just need to be aware of, is PNGs are obviously much bigger than JPEGs. So depending on how you use them, you may find that your TDBs are going to bloat potentially much larger than they were before. That might be a problem for people like AP and Wolfie, who have gigantic TDBs already. So you'll have to play with it to see if that's something you want to do. Um, but just know that file sizes do go up because PNGs are lossless. Um, yes, in practice, PNGs have better quality, or in theory at least. In practice, I'm not sure you will be able to notice the difference. I really don't think you're going to notice the difference. But regardless, it's there now if you want it. If it turns out that PNGs are still too big, um, one thing that I might do is I might add compiler switches to the TDB generator, to transcompiler, to compress basically to turn the PNGs back into JPEGs. That might let you still do your tool chain with PNGs, but still get the compression of JPEGs. But I don't know if that's something that people want. We'll see. Um, Alpha support is included with PNGs. I mean, that's kind of the whole point of PNGs. So, so yeah, if you have a PNG with alpha, it'll be brought in with alpha. So that'll work. Um, so hopefully that'll work. The second thing that I've added to 1.8 beta 2 is something for PM for drawing, essentially, um, if for drawing point-to-point effects. I haven't done it the right way, but I've done it the easy way, and that's you can now call syscreateEffect and pass in a structure with parameters for the effect. And so, for instance, you can pass in the length of the ray effect uh, at the point that you create the effect, and so that now lets you do, with a little bit of work, now do a, a custom effect where you can draw a line between one ship and another. It's not perfect because you're still bound by the um, degree of rotation. You have to rotate the effect to point at the ship, but it's pretty decent. My next fix after this, and it probably won't be in beta 2, is to do something related to connections and have some kind of effect um, on a connection instead, and that'll be a better fix. But until then, I think this will work. Um, so, anyways, um, T-Tech says, George, I got exporting working, which I'm not. Oh, exporting. Oh, that's awesome. I presume from Twitch to YouTube. Um, that's awesome. I hope that works. That's great. That's great. Um, Other than that, I'm mostly just working on, like I said, I'm working on part 2 and just filling that in. I'm not going to do much with part 2, or I'm not going to release the next version of part 2 for a little bit until I kind of get a little bit more further on. Um, but it is all coming. Last thing I wanted to show off. Let me show off some of the icons I have. Um, Let me just do something here. Let me go here. Okay, you probably can't see this whole thing, but I'll blow it up. Alright, hopefully you guys can see this. These are some of the new icons that I did for weapons. Basically for dual weapons, I just did an icon that kind of combines, as you would expect, two weapons together. And for Omni weapons, I did a turret version. So here's a turret version of a blast weapon. Here's a turret version of a ion weapon. Here's like dual kinetics, dual particle, dual laser, dual fusion fire. That just to add a little bit more variety to the icons. there's more to go, of course. And here's turret versions of particle and laser. There's more to go, of course. I really want to do. I like that one too. I like these two turret versions. I need to do the triple cannons, the laser array and the trident cannon. I haven't done icons for those, but I think I could do those. I think that'd be pretty cool. And I think then I probably want to do some other, you know, start doing some more custom icons for weapons. I just think that'd be. I just think it's going to be important in the game to try to have more custom icons so that people can see the progression of the icons. Maybe after I do some of the ones for weapons, I should turn my attention towards other items, shields and miscellaneous items, and have those have unique icons so that again people can feel like they're progressing when they're getting better and better shields and better devices. So that's the other thing that I've been doing. That this will come out with in 1.8 alpha. I'm sorry, beta 2. All right. I'll certainly take more questions. Let's see. Acan turret icon looks really good. Good. Oh, thank you. I love it. I love it. Yeah, more custom icons is always good. I think that's another thing. In terms of kind of big picture type of stuff, one of the reasons I'm working on some of those things, icons and things like that, is from a marketing perspective, from a how do we get more people to play the game. I think that's really important. One of the problems the game has always had is it's difficult to see the depth of the game just from playing in Eridani. We talked about this a couple of episodes ago, but Eridani, I think, needs to showcase much more of what's so cool about the game to get people to be more likely to stick with the game. And so even little things like icons is going to help with that. But then there's a bunch of other things that I think we can do to Eridani to make it feel more like the rest of the game, so that it's just a more interesting, exciting piece of the game. So that's what I'm going to do. Multiplayer, of course, is what everyone says. That's what T-Tech says. I don't think I can do multiplayer in the traditional sense because it's just really too hard on a single player game like Transcendence, where everything's kind of designed around the player. But instead, what I'd like to do is do more meta activities that can be shared by players in the community. That I think is really important, and that I think would help a lot. So basically, just imagine any situation where playing the game affects the game for other people in even the most minor ways. I mean, in NetHack Bones files obviously is one way where that can happen. I'm not sure I would go that far just because you might start getting some balance issues. But even some simple things like let's say for instance, we could have even just the wrecks of old players show up, maybe not with items, or maybe only with level appropriate items. But if those wrecks show up and you dock with them and you get some sort of story behind it that's related to what some other player did, even some of that stuff might be fun. And then there's stuff where we could have some minor bits of persistence where star systems could remember some things from previous games and try to have it be across games. Things that happen in St. Catherine's Star, maybe things that happen in Eridani. But again, I don't know. I don't have a good plan for that yet. Certainly not one that is well balanced. So I don't really know yet. But those are some ideas. Adding multiplayer to it would mean another decade of work just to add multiplayer. Yeah, which is true. I expect to have this game in development for another decade. That is also true. But like I said, I think there are ways to do. Eventually, we are. I mean, I really shouldn't say this because it's kind of putting me on the hook. But I know eventually we are going to have to do multiplayer. I just don't think it's going to be in the next couple of years. There's just too much else to do. And even when multiplayer happens, it's going to be on a completely different engine. This engine is just not really set up for multiplayer. It'll be more an engine closer to what the CSC America was trying to do. And I think even then that'll be a while. So instead, I think, like I said, I think there's a bunch of ways of doing some cooperative stuff that might be really cool. But bottom line is, I do agree, trying to get more players to interact with each other in whatever way we can think of, I think would be really, really interesting. I don't know exactly how, but I think that's some of the stuff we could do. Interesting question. Do you ever expect to do a full rewrite of the engine, simplify things, modernize the code base? I certainly wouldn't do a rewrite on the engine until the game is successful. Once the game is successful enough that I can hire a team of developers, then you can think about redoing the engine. But everything is about cost benefit. What benefits do we gain by spending what limited amount of time that one person can do? So I think as long as I'm the only programmer, I think the most efficient thing is to stay on this engine. But once there's more money, then anything can change. Then I can totally imagine doing a new engine. Fundamentally, what Transcendence, I think, is the things that I want to keep about Transcendence are obviously the flavor, the universe, and the community. I mean, that's kind of, if you think of those three things as the thing that make Transcendence, that's what's always going to stay the same. If someday we have enough money to hire a team to redo the engine, I can totally imagine that. We'd still keep all the cool stuff, but yeah, I can totally imagine that. We can actually get pretty far even without a new engine. I mean, if you think about it, the engine has been evolved. If you look at the original engine, it was pretty crappy in comparison to what we've got now. So there's a lot of stuff we can do short of like redoing the whole engine. If we were to redo the whole engine, it would be kind of a different game. So I'm not even going to think about that until we have lots more players. Let's see what else. Yeah, in any case, my main focus right now is part 2. Once I get part 2 out the door, I think there's a lot more opportunity to just do more advancements on the whole, on the engine and everything else. All right. Any other questions? I'm gonna kill this turret because nobody's attacking it. Yes. Damus class. Always fun. So I think my schedule is going to be something like probably another couple of weeks of bug fixing on 1.8 beta 2, and then I'll put out a beta 2 with the changes I talked about. That I think that's kind of my plan, and then there'll almost certainly be a beta 3. I want to get a little bit further on part 2 on particularly all the API stuff on part 2 before finishing 1.8, but I still expect 1.8 to be pretty close. Cal Winter says, I've really fallen in love with human space. I hope to see more adventures in it. Oh, absolutely. I mean, I think that's human space is immense, and there's like an immense number of stories in it that will continue even after part 2. So yeah, I absolutely agree with that. That's absolutely wonderful. And the other thing, my plan is, if the events of Part 2 are going to change human space. So even after Part 2, you know, you'll be able to have adventures in now multiple timelines. You'll be able to have an adventure in kind of the pre-Part 2 timeline and the post-Part 2 timeline. And I think, there'll be just a bunch of even more exciting things happening in human space. So I think that'll be pretty cool. So, but absolutely, I agree with that. Even after Part 2 comes out, human space is very relevant. When will we get Transcendence 2.0? That's another great question. I mean, the way it's going right now, I almost feel like we could align Transcendence 2.0 with the release of Part 2. That would kind of be a meaningful release, even if that means skipping a version. We might go from version 1.8 to version 2.0, and that'll coincide with kind of the first version of Part 2. That might be one thing, but honestly, at some point, I'm really thinking of rethinking how the version numbering is going. Right now, what's happening basically is, we'll do a bunch of alphas and betas, and then do a point release. We did 1.5, 1.6, 1.7, 1.8, and really those little point releases are actually pretty significant. I mean, the difference between 1.5 and 1.6 was pretty large, and 1.6 to 1.7 was also pretty large. So even those kind of minor point differences seem like they're pretty large, whereas we're never going to get into a situation where I go off for 4 years and then do a big bang release and it's now a new major version. So in a sense, major versions no longer mean anything. A major version is really just another minor version. So because of all those reasons, I just wonder if we should rethink the numbering system. And we had some posts in the forums about it, but I'm not really sure. Not really sure what the right answer is. For now, my inertia is just saying increment the minor version, every time, and that's how we'll do it. But like I said, I don't know the right. Maybe we can come up with a better system. T-Tech suggests go with Firefox version numbers 78.23, A New Hope. PM says, at this point I'm ready to abandon some of my pre-1.7 mods and remove them from Zellers. Yeah, I feel bad. I mean, part of that is, like I said, there have been so many changes between 1.7 and 1.8. That's some of that. Some of that I wish I could fix. Again, if I had more time, I probably would be able to fix some of the APIs to make them compatible. If there's some mods that you really, really feel strongly about, just tell me about it, and maybe I can take a look, and maybe there's a way that I can make them compatible again. If you don't feel that strongly about them, then that's fine. All right, well, that's about it for me. I'm gonna have to go start my dinner pretty soon, but always happy to chat with you guys. Thanks for all your questions as always. You guys always great questions. Next episode, like I said, I'll restart from scratch, and I'll be more careful this time. And let me know what you think, either in the forums or PM, whether I should start with what ship class I should start with. I might start. I don't know if I'll start with a Manticore again, maybe. But if not, I might start with either a Wolfen or a Freighter, which are ones that I have not yet done. So, all right, we'll talk about that next episode. But until then, thank you guys. Thank you very much, and I'll see you then.